again, still in South Dakota. Anybody know where we are? Yep, this statue is called Dignity. For the indigenous people, it's sort of representative of their connection with the natural world. It's a beautiful statue. We are probably already 100 miles from Badlands, eastbound on I-90, making pretty good time. I saw Lewis and Clark State Park on I-29 between Sioux Falls and Omaha. That's kind of the goal for today. We have another 280 some odd miles. A little emotional here as we're clearly in the return home travel days. Now Cindy hasn't driven since the outbound trip. I think road conditions are such that we're gonna let her go again. Not that I don't mean let her go. She can do what she wants to do, but I'm trying to break her in on easier roads, and things are starting to flatten out a little bit. We don't want to stack things against her. We want to put as much as we can in her favor when she drives. You see Gigi in here? Can you see her? I can't see her. Rest stop. You take breaks every couple of hours after 8 weeks. We are tired. It's been vacation, but at the same time, these vacations, they require a lot of energy for sure. So Cindy did a great job. She drove for about an hour, maybe a little more than an hour, and you know, in the middle of the day, that's enough to give me great relief. I'll drive all day, but when, like I said earlier, when the conditions are like this, good pavement, flat, no wind, it's a trifecta, and it's pretty darn safe to drive the rig. I might even let Gigi drive. Not a chance, Gigi, not a chance. Warmed up a little bit here. I just started up the generator. We got the roof air going now, so
no, he's not. They is.
We've been stuck in a little bit of traffic and feared it might be an accident, and it is. Kind of surprised it's not an RV, because the tractor trailers on this interstate have been driving very reasonable. But some of these RV drivers, particularly tow behinds, have just been blowing by real quick. We don't see ambulance or fire trucks, so I'm thinking, and they already have a Bobcat down there, I'm thinking the driver's probably okay. What do you think of Iowa, Gigi? Lewis and Clark State Park in Ryan. Does it make it?
No, it's so close. Just not.
Oh no.
Hold on.
Yeah, you can do slides on the other side, Mom. What I'm doing is I'm taking the tension off.
That one is gonna leave. Doesn't look like it is.
I think so.
I think it is. All right, Mom, you can do passenger slide and put the roof airs on. Okay. Ethan, show them the site. Tell them about it.
Well, we have a site with a beautiful waterfront view. It's yours for just $16.99 a night. No, I don't know. I think $16 a night. You got your bathhouse. You got electric. Of course, ours is on the other side. We've got a fire pit for the first time. 2 picnic tables. This is because it's a double site. And shade.
Well, Gigi, welcome to our cabin in Iowa.
Oh, I thought it was wet.
Huh?
It's beautiful. I said that.
We're redoing for the camera. Don't say I said that.
All right.
Now they know we're doing a retake.
I love it.
Act like you. Shh, we gotta start over. Act like we didn't say it before.
Okay.
You know, like you usually do. All right.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
I didn't start yet.
Gigi. How should
Gigi, welcome to. Gigi, welcome to our cabin in Iowa.
I love it. It's beautiful.
We have waterfront in Iowa.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
I like looking at the water.
Stop petting my arm.
Okay.
All right.
You must push me off.
All right. No, Ethan already showed you guys around, and it is gorgeous. While we were driving, Cindy made the hamburger patties, and the boys shucked the corn, and we're about to start grilling. There are some bugs outside, so I'm not gonna pull out the barbecue. And boy, this worked out real well. I think we're about 30 miles north of Omaha, Nebraska. Voice command.
Say a command. Turn left on
right.
Pleasant Clark.
Well, you claiming I changed my tone. I did not. Did you get any recording of me talking to her while I'm driving?
You wouldn't have put it in the movie anyway.
Yes, I would have. We did 413 miles today, which is pretty good, considering what I have to work with here.
What you have to work with.
You don't have to work with me.
Anyway, let's do this. Voice command.
Say a command.
Say it normal.
Go home.
You're lying.
Go home.
That's more like it.
Start new route. We're at his next stop.
Start new route.
Find me an airplane.
We're gonna find out how long we have till we get home. By the way, if you use GPS, always have that road atlas with you too. It's helped out a lot for us to kind of double check ourselves. Whoa, look at that.
Where are we at?
1,131 miles from home. We actually have time to take a detour. We could add more to the trip. What do y'all want to see?
What do you want to see, Gigi? Something in Kentucky?
What is there to see?
Kentucky or Tennessee?
We'll have to research tonight. We'll research and figure out what we can.
Okay. Abraham
Yeah.
Lincoln's house.
And I'll be good.
But the boys
You
will
will.
get mad.
In what ways will you improve yourself?
I won't spank you.
All right. That's it. Let us eat
You
hamburgers.
see how he treats me?
Yep. He's treating you like he treats us.
I know. I'm a kid. I'm not a kid. I could do everything you do if I was a kid.
What's in that?
That's the hamburgers.
Oh, the hamburgers.
I'll go use the bathroom.
What is this? Oh, that's the corn. Are we having after dinner coffee?
No, we are not. This is for the morning. Looks a little colored.
Yeah, a little bit. Don't worry about that. You know, this entire trip we have not had a campsite that was like this one. And we kept telling Gigi that we were in junk sites and she thought they were nice. And some of them were okay. I mean, the one in Jasper was okay. Most of them, as I said several times, was a place to plug into electricity and shut the door and enjoy the interior. And the boys went off for a walk. There they are. They walked the big loop around the campground. So sometimes you pull into a site, and I mean, I know I can get out of here, but it may have to include unhooking the Honda. The turns in the front here are both very tight. Let me show you. What y'all see? We don't need your consent. If I make the left out of here, I've got this little tree to deal with and that post. I can move that picnic table out there. The other option is I come straight out of here and I can make this turn plenty easy. It's that corner down here with the tree. I could take it wide and maybe go in the grass just a little. It seems very firm with gravel, but it gets awfully tight right there at the tree. I don't know, how would you come out of here? I think what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna try going to the left this way. Actually, now that I look at it again, look, it appears people have been cutting this corner. So I can cut that corner real sharp here and hopefully just come to the edge of that post and I'll make it. The worst thing that happens in a situation like this is I have to unhook the car. So the ladies inside, they tell me they're baking some chocolate chip cookies. I think chocolate chip cookies and cold milk trump the beer for the night. Well, surprise, surprise. I was expecting chocolate chip cookies and I got pork chops.
Tomorrow's dinner.
Yeah, Cindy, she said she was going to do that earlier today. So we've got some ground meat browned. We've got pork chops cooked. And so tomorrow we're going to drive all day and we'll be able to stop and have a hot meal ready. That'll be nice.
It's always nice.
It is.
Well, Gigi and I are out for a walk. Talked to a couple that went to down this trail, and you see an old boat there, or well, no, it's a real old boat, but you can walk on it. And she also said that there's the Lewis and Clark campsite where they actually camped down there, and this is why this is called the Lewis and Clark State Park. Let's go.
I'm here.
There's a camper right there. They're all over this dock. I just saw the fins of the fish right there. Oh, did you see it? Right here, Gigi, look at these right here, these little ripples. They're coming up to the top.
And bubbles. I think that
Yeah,
might
look at the
be
bubbles.
turtles.
Yeah? Oh, I saw a fish right there. Just saw them. You want crackers or something?
Oh. Are you hungry?
Some sort of old tree they put a little top on. Wow. It's a pretty big old tree. This is where Lewis and Clark had camped when they crossed over. Nice little park they have here, restrooms, and your kids in the background, they're having fun, making up stuff. You got a visitor.
I don't know. I came outside. My mom was left standing somewhere in the middle of Iowa by herself. She was walking in circles.
And look who came to see us.
Well, I know that. I thought, wasn't that sweet of them to come visit you?
They want bread. You'll probably get them.
Our magical dream spot. Is right in the middle of cornfields in Iowa. And at 7:30 a.m. the crop duster started. But I was prepared because at 7 a.m. garbage trucks also came through just before the crop dusting. So you get warmed up to the crop dusting. Here's the thing I would be upset about is we paid $16 a night and I can deal with the crop dusting. Those guys over there, that's a KOA.
That's a KOA right there.
And at the KOA, they spent $57 a night, and they're right on the other side of the water. Same situation. They're packed in like sardines. Why do people love the KOA? I don't.
Right at their camera.
Why? I don't get it. I don't get it. And it's like that everywhere we go. The KOA will be jam-packed for 3 times the price. You know, in that entire huge field of thousands of acres, isn't it a bit, it's a bit odd that he's got to do the strip for right next to the campground
Yeah.
at 7:30.
Yeah.
I picture some large bald guy with a cigar in his mouth, chuckling and laughing as he blows past. It's kind of like a flyby, like from Top Gun, isn't
Yeah. That's how it's been this morning.
it? I didn't even think about this until just now. The noise is not the main problem, is it? Those people are having to breathe, aren't they?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That's
They're fumigated at the KOA.
That's what I was thinking. I'm like, he's letting that dust go. The breeze is blowing our way.
We're being fumigated. If you're not an early riser, go somewhere else. And maybe all of Iowa's like this at 7:30 in the morning. I mean, there's corn everywhere. So
It is a beautiful
I was going to
park.
give this park my highest recommendation. I mean, 50 amp. You got it all. Beautiful trees. The water's everywhere. It's quiet.
Maybe they only fumigate on Mondays.
Well, it's a Monday morning. You know, all right, it's a double-edged sword.
Yeah.
You come in on a Sunday evening, you don't need reservations at almost anywhere. You know, the place is practically empty. That's the pro. The con is Monday morning is when they schedule probably
Yeah.
most of this mess. And so you got to deal with that on Monday morning. You got guys cutting grass, and I get it. They won't have an opportunity to cut the grass, you know, once it starts filling.
And you thought you couldn't do it. I knew you could.